my hair so we don't look ratchet. Because I feel like I look ratchet. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Corey. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to start off the new year and be making so many more types of videos for you guys. You have no idea what's in store, and I am so excited. And today we are going to be doing a story time. Yes, another story time. And today we're going to be talking about why I dropped out of college and why it was the best decision of my entire life. Decision. Words. But before we jump into the video, we are going to do our little shameless plug. So please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little bell icon so you get the notification every single time that I post a new video. I upload videos on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. And follow me on Instagram. So before we jump into the story time, you guys may notice that we are not in our usual spot. That is because I'm trying to make my usual spot my own damn bedroom. So this is our room. And if you guys want to do a room tour, let me know down in the comments. I've been debating on doing one because we are prepping our room to hopefully get a cat. So if you want to see that video, let me know down in the comments. And also, I'm super excited. I had to give a shout out to my friend Kristen, who for Christmas got me something very nice. It is a YouTube binder, and it is a planner for me for the new year to achieve all of my goals and everything like that. And it is a template from Etsy, and it has like all these different ideas, like lists for content ideas. It has video checklists so you can like plan your videos. It has weekly checklists so you can weekly plan all of your social media posts. It has a calendar so you can plan out all of your videos. It is honestly really amazing. I'm not exactly sure where she got it. I do know that it is on Etsy though. If I can find the templates for you guys, I will post those down in the comments because this is a game changer for the YouTube game. Because I know a lot of people think YouTube is easy and you just have a video idea and then just post it, but you do need to plan. You need to be organized and you need to be planned, and this is perfect. So thank you so much. This gift means so much to me, and clearly I've been using it. So without further ado, we will now actually get into the story time. So if you guys know me in real life, you do know that I did drop out of college. I did go to a state school for about 1.5 years, and in that 1.5 years, I did a lot of really great things. I loved college. I love school. And I never thought that I would be able to afford to go to college. And ultimately, that was kind of my downfall. I did a year of college in 2013. And then I did another semester in 2014. And I had to drop out of school. And I had to drop out of school because of financial reasons. It's still really frustrating for me to talk about. My financial aid for the fall semester of 2014 did not go through. Which is kind of crazy because I feel like with college, if you don't pay them their money, you get kicked out with the first couple weeks. But, no, that did not happen. They did not tell me until the end of the semester, by the way, your financial aid did not go through. Please give us $15,000. Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, let me just go crack open my piggy bank and get you $15,000. Oh God, I'm still angry. I'm still angry. This happened like 4 years ago and I'm still angry. No, it happened 6 years ago. It is 2020 now. Jesus. But either way, I got kicked out of school at the end of the semester. I tried every loophole that I could to try and make sure that my financial aid went through so I could go back to school, because at that time in my life, going back to school meant that I would be able to make my life better and get out of the situation that I've been in my whole life, because we were not rich growing up. We were lower medium class growing up, and I wanted to break the cycle and be able to financially stand on my own, and school was like the answer for that for me. And I didn't know what I wanted to do in school. I had so many different ideas. I wanted to do music therapy. I wanted to become a psychiatrist. I wanted to become a teacher. I wanted to go to school for music business. Like, I did all of these things, and I was in school and I was undeclared. So I did all of my like general education requirements that they require you to do in school while still trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So when I got kicked out, I was still undeclared. I still didn't know what I wanted to do, which was kind of frustrating because I wasn't taking fun classes. I was taking terrible classes that nobody ever wants to take in their life. The following semester, I went back to school to try and fight them. I was there for about a week. I was going to the financial aid office every single day, and I was trying to fight them to let me stay in school. I was like, dude, like, I applied for financial aid. You know, you didn't tell me till the end of the semester. Like, I don't know. And I did get money knocked off that amount because they were charging me for the spring semester meal plan, the spring semester housing and stuff like that for the full semester. And I was like, dude, like, I did not live there. I did not eat there. Like, I was there for a week. Like, I'm not paying that money. So ultimately, I did get money knocked off, but from everyone that I talked to, there's really nothing they could do, unfortunately. So I went home, and when I went home, I was severely depressed. Like, I did not get out of bed. I did not see my friends. I did not do anything. All I did was sleep all day long. And that was about a month, I believe, that I was like that. I just didn't know what to do. I felt like I lost all my friends and my purpose in life, and things were really, really hard for me during that time. But something, I don't know what happened, but something got kick-started. A fire got lit under my ass, and I went out and I got not one, not two, but 3 jobs. So I was working in a little fast food place in the mornings. I was working the summer doing kayak rentals, and I was also hosting at a restaurant. And I worked all 3 of these jobs all at the same time. I worked over 120 hours a week. Like, I worked and I slept, and that was it. And I worked my ass off, and I did not have a social life for a couple years. And I did pay that balance off. I did. I spent all the extra, I paid all of my bills, and all of the extra money that I had went to this debt. I didn't have any credit card debt. I didn't have anything like that. No car payment, no nothing at that point. So my income was really, really high, and I could give all of that money to this debt. And crazy enough, I paid off $15,000. I think the exact amount was like $15,357 and like 15 cents or something like that. I don't really remember, but it was definitely $15,000 in 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, while working 3 jobs, while taking 2 classes that I paid for out of pocket, which I got A's in both of those classes while I was working 3 jobs, which is crazy to think about. And I was also working all of these jobs to try and save up for a car at that time and get my license and everything like that, which I did, obviously. I am now a licensed driver. For a really long time, I really thought that I wanted to go back to school. I was so set on doing music business. I was taking music business classes on the side, and I realized, I think a couple years ago, I applied for financial aid, and they told me that I made too much money to get financial aid, so I could not afford to go to school, which is absolutely crazy. So I took it upon myself to try and get a higher paying job, and I ended up in the service industry. I am a server, and I always told myself that I never wanted to be a tipped wage worker, just because I felt like, you know, it was really a gamble on how much money you were going to make, and all your taxes would be messed up and things of that nature. But honestly, it's crazy for me to think about this, but getting kicked out of school might have been the best decision of my life thus far. And at the time, it really didn't seem like a great decision. It really did not. I lost all my friends. I lost the guy that I was dating. He dumped me because I lived too far away. And I worked my ass off. I had no social life. I didn't see any of my friends. I didn't see my best friend who lives 2 houses down from me for 2 years. Like, I worked every single day of the week, 7 days a week for 2 years. I did not have any time off. I did not see my family. I worked on holidays. Like, it was a really rough 2 years, but I am so thankful for that, because I have a crazy work ethic now, and I appreciate the time that I spend with my friends, and I appreciate the time that I spend with my family, and I do try to make the effort to see them. I know working in the service industry is kind of hard. You don't get weekends off, and everybody I know works a 9 to 5 because they all graduated from college, which is really frustrating, because like I said, for a long time I thought that was the only route that you can go to create a career, to do things for yourself, and it's not. I'm here to tell you it's not, because yes, I dropped out of college, but I am living and I am successful in what I do. I make my own money. I just bought a new car. I'm getting a cat. Hopefully we can pray. I am so thankful, because I wouldn't have met all the people that I have in my life now if I didn't drop out of school. I know some crazy, amazing people that I've met from all the different jobs that I held while I was trying to pay off that debt. And the friends I work with now are absolutely amazing. I could not imagine life without them. And I would not have met Nick. Point blank. I would never have met Nick. And now we're going to be spending our lives together. So I guess what I'm really trying to say during this story time is that everything happens for a reason, and the most conventional way of living your life is not for everybody. And I've encouraged my little sister to stay in school because I think it is the best option right now. But it doesn't have to be a college. It can be a vocational school if you want to do plumbing or be an electrician or go to makeup school. I was thinking about that, honestly. I'm still kind of thinking about going to makeup school and making a career out of doing like makeup and stuff like that. But it is expensive. It is very expensive to do school. It is very time consuming, and it is very hard to go to school and work. I know. I did it. If I didn't drop out of school when I did, I probably would still be with the same boyfriend. I wouldn't have met Nick. We wouldn't be engaged. We wouldn't be spending our lives together. I would never have met any of my friends that I work with now. I never would have bought my own car. I never would have moved out of my house. I know we're back living at my dad's, but I moved out for about a year, and it was a very liberating experience, and I would not have been able to spend the time that I did with my family. And I know that I did lose some friends along the way, but you know, the way I look at it is this is exactly where I'm meant to be at this very moment in time. And I think a lot of people forget that things are darkest before the dawn, and that you have to go through some trials and tribulations to get where you need to be and to put your ass in gear and go. So that's the moral of this story time. I hope that you enjoyed my crazy rambling. If you have any questions for me, any comments, leave them down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys on Thursday for another video. Thank you so much for watching why I dropped out of college and why it was the best decision that I could have ever made in my entire life. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got some insight. Please let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, and I will see you guys on Thursday.